Bocchi the Rock, easily one of the most talked about anime of fall winter 2022, and I could finally say that it is the most overrated piece of fucking shit. Nah, I'm just joking, but I'm not gonna lie. I was planning on sleeping on this one until I just kept on hearing of just how good it was. You even had Bocchi enter second place for Best Girl of 2022, beating other girls like Shinomiya Kaguya and Yor. What's my source? This anime page on Twitter. What's their source? Trust me, bro. Nah, I'm just joking. I'm sure they have their valid source. But after seeing all that talk and that list, I just had to see what the hype was about. Now, I did come into it with low expectations and thought it would just be another slice of life like all the others. Since they're basically all the same. Like, I'm sure that cafeteria arc went hard, bro. Nah, I'm just joking. I know all slices of lives aren't the same. But, I just don't get the appeal to them as I do with other genres. So with that being said, the first couple of episodes didn't really catch my eye, so I didn't really think this anime would really stand out to me. But boy, I could have never been so wrong. I am so glad it proved me wrong because it is so good. And no, that is not me being sarcastic. That is just how I sound like. Unfortunately. But to put it simply, Bocchi the Rock is about this girl who is shy, socially awkward, introverted. I mean, they're basically all the same thing, but then she soon realizes her passion for music after seeing a star being interviewed on TV saying that he too was introverted. This led Bocchi into believing that hey, if he can do it, then I can do it too. That's what really made it stand out to her. But fast forward to high school, she has trouble making friends until she meets this girl on the playground who just so happens to be looking for a guitarist. Bocchi then joins the band, and then the rest is history. Now here's the part where the anime started to get good for me. Now not too many people might agree with me, but just hear me out. Now this anime started getting interesting to me when they had Bocchi write the lyrics for their very first song. Now it wasn't that this was their first song that made this part interesting to me. It actually goes much more deeper than that. When the lyrics for their first song were finally done, they built up this mystery when they looked at the lyrics, which really caught my attention. Now you're probably asking, what kind of mystery? I, for one, was really looking forward to seeing what lyrics she wrote, because we get to see inside of her mind and how she views the world around her. To me, it gives her character more depth when you know the lyrics are about how she feels. That is the kind of mystery what I was talking about. Now I'm gonna get into the later parts of the anime. So if you haven't watched the anime yet, then what are you doing? Go watch Peak Bocchi. Now time to get into some of my favorite parts in the anime. One of my favorite moments in the anime was during episode 6, when Zoro hopped on stage with the band. Ah, fuck. He got lost again. Anyways, now that Zoro is gone, one of my favorite moments during episode 6 is when she meets Kikukuri, the alcoholic, and does a street performance with Bocchi. This is one of my favorite moments because this is when it starts to show the growth of her character. Sure, you could say the same about when she barely starts to pour drinks for customers, but I like the street performance more. Well, I'd rather just show you.
この短時間でちゃんと気づいて欠点克服するなんてすごいじゃん。この子は絶対上がってくる。私の勘は当たるんだ。
It hits different, right? I chose this over pouring drinks because she goes from playing from inside of a box to onto a street where people are actually looking at her. From this point forward, as the show goes on, it shows how much she starts to care for the group and how she's willing to take the steps forward to change. There are mainly two aspects that I like from this anime. One of them being is the comedy. This anime is fucking funny.
丈夫だよね。
Which is fucking hilarious. And I can finally say that with this anime, the beach episode was done so differently and so much better. I enjoyed it so much. Another aspect I liked was that so many people can relate to Bocchi. This anime represents what introverted people feel so well, to such as the littlest things as bringing up that school is starting up again.
ねえ。ああ、気づいたらもうすぐ夏休みも終わりか。
何も聞こえない。何も知らない。夏休みは終わらない。私は学生なんかじゃない。木、水、
ぼっちちゃん、現実を見て。
すみません。
Feeling like they don't belong or fit into a group of people.
今度来る時までに練習しとくね。絶対だよ。次いつ来る？
これは
地味編は人懐っこいね。
すっかり打ち解けて私の入る隙がない。
あれ、ぼっちちゃん、後藤。
Overthinking about the future when it's really just not that bad.
さっきの話だけど。
ほら、ギターで食えないとニートとかブツブツ言ってたじゃん。取り乱してすみません。いや、謝ることないけど、先輩バンドマンとして一言言わせてもらうけどさ、気楽に楽しく活動しなよ。
漠然と成功することばかり考えてると辛くなっちゃいますもんね。
そうそう。
To even feel intimidated to make the first move to hang out with friends.
みんなを満足させられるようなプランが思いつかない。いや、でもやっぱりここは思い切って、まずはにじかちゃんに。まあ今日はもう遅いから。
These are all really good examples of what goes through an introverted mind, and the show shines in showing that. To be honest, Bocchi the Rock blew my expectations away, and really does deserve all the credit and talk it is getting. That I also mentioned the side characters. I didn't forget about that. None of them feel flat and boring. Each has their own personality, which makes the anime so much more fun to watch. I could have gone more into depth about the show, but ain't nobody want that. So with that, I am giving Bocchi the Rock a solid 9 out of 10. I didn't really have any major complaints about the show. The only reason why I didn't give it a 10 out of 10 is because, well, it's not One Piece. Yes, relax. I know there's better anime than One Piece. Don't eat me alive. Yes, as you can tell, this is one of my first times doing these type of videos. I'm gonna try to do more, so if you'd like to see more, then by all means, please subscribe. I'm also gonna do more anime and maybe even branch outside, like, you know, movies, popular shows, games, and all that jazz. If there's an anime you'd like to see me talk about or something else, then just let me know. I know you're probably tired of hearing my voice, so that's pretty much all I have to say. I'll see you later.